everyone, I'm Erica Monternock, the very proud advisor of our Juan Diego Speaking Eagle newspaper staff, which has grown to nearly 150 Juan Diego students this year, led by this core group of students in the advanced class. In the last year, we've traveled to our first National Scholastic Journalism Convention, printed our first all-color 20-page edition, and we were named the best high school newspaper in the state of Utah in our category by the Utah Press Association. Your generous donations will help us continue to bring these opportunities to more students and cover what's happening in our community. Thank you very much.
So how does this situation make you feel?
You know, it makes me feel depressed. Real depressed, actually.
Can I take a picture of you guys for Speaking Eagle?
Sure.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Looks good.
So where's that going to go?
It's either going to go on our website or in the print edition.
How much does it cost to print the paper?
We print 4 times a year and it costs $500 each time.
Wow, that's a lot.
Printing is expensive. Our equipment is expensive. National Scholastic Journalism Conventions are expensive. In order for the Speaking Eagle to improve and be successful, we need your help. Cash donations are much appreciated and will be used in a variety of ways to benefit our team as a whole.
Writing, reporting,
Interviewing,
news,
journalism.
This is the Speaking Eagle.
Who's gonna lose? Who's gonna win? Who'll come out on top in the end? Now tell me, what's in the headline today? What's in the headline? Oh, who's in the deadline today?
Hello, my name is Drew Trost, and I'm the boys basketball coach here at Juan Diego. Still relatively new. This is going to be my second year here, and I'm happy to be here. We recently moved here from Indiana, where I was the head coach at a Catholic school right outside of Chicago called Bishop Knoll. I'm very excited about the direction that the program is headed. I think that we've made a lot of progress, and there's a lot of positive things going on. We ended up with 57 total program wins, which was a high for the last several years. The freshman, sophomore, JV, and varsity teams all did very well. We are excited to start this new season, and you know, one thing that I've learned through working in Catholic schools is that you can never be successful without a lot of help through generous people. And some of the things that we would like to look at doing for this coming year is getting our younger levels some new uniforms. We've had a couple issues with sizes, and then also just the wear and tear on our younger teams with the sophomore and freshman team. And as you will see later, some specific examples of the uniforms and what we'd like to do with that. And then after that, we'd also like to talk about the opportunities to travel on the varsity team and bring them into different states and play different teams and try to get even tougher competition, and also just build team camaraderie and just get them in a situation where they're outside of school but still together, having fun and growing as a team. All right, so here's an example of our uniforms, some of the ones that we would like to replace. As you can see, they are pretty old. They are varsity uniforms from, I think, about 8 to 10 years ago. And they are the tackle twill. And one of the problems is they're really pretty heavy and they're hot when they play in them. The other major problem that we have is that they're too big. We have too many sizes, which makes sense because, you know, most programs follow the model of passing varsity uniforms on down to their younger teams. But when we actually have freshmen like Zach here, what happens is we have guys that played center on our varsity team trying to wear uniforms now several years later when the freshman center might only be 6 foot tall. Okay, and so we don't have a lot of small sizes, and it's just time to replace these uniforms.
This past summer we were able to go down to Las Vegas and play a lot of good competition, great competition. We ended up 5-0 and got to play against really good teams. We played Bishop Gorman, who's ranked nationally, ended up beating them. So we hope to do more trips like that.
And other than the great competition, down there is a fun time hanging out with the team, being together, and it's just a fun time.
It's important to go out of state because we get to play teams that are a lot more competitive and have a different play style than the teams in Utah, so it really helps us increase our basketball skill and helps us build camaraderie with the team. Yeah, traveling out of state is really important because we get to play against teams that are at a higher level than the teams in Utah, and it's also a great way to build camaraderie with the team.
Those are the two main things that we would like to try to raise money for this upcoming season. We thank you for coming tonight, and thank you for any donations, and I hope to see you at a game this year.
My name is Emily Davis, and my wish is for JD to have a marching band.
The marching band's role is to support and represent the JD community at competitions and parades across the state, from the Days of 47 parade in downtown Salt Lake City to the elementary schools in our own backyard.
Student leadership makes the marching band work. The peer-to-peer teaching and mentoring opportunities foster the spirit of giving like nowhere else can.
In marching band, we learn to never give up, to give our absolute all to something, and to have pride in ourselves, our school, and our faith.
The Juan Diego music students, parents, and faculty have been working hard for over 2 years to bring a marching band to the Juan Diego community, but we need your help. Private donors have already been secured that will match everything we raise dollar for dollar. That means that a donation of $175 will allow us to buy a $350 marching band uniform.
Please consider making a donation to the JD Music Program
to help start our Juan Diego Marching Band in 2015.
Good evening, everyone. I hope you're having a great time this evening. My name is John Moran, and I'm the head swim coach of the Juan Diego Catholic High School swim team. We have a rich tradition of success on the Juan Diego swim team, and we'd like to tell you tonight about a special need that we have for our team. Just like all the other teams at Juan Diego, we would like to be able to hold a home swim meet. And in the last 15 years, we have been unable to do that. We have a wonderful training facility, but we have not been able to have home meets for senior nights and for local members of the Juan Diego community to be able to come out to our meets. Well, we've had generous gifts from the Whittington family, the Stolfa family, and the Navarro family, and now we are currently in possession of timing devices that allows us to have a home meet. One thing we are missing, however, is we do not have any place for our fans and for our competitors to sit. So what we're trying to raise money for this evening are portable bleachers that we can allow our visiting teams to sit in and our fans to sit in, so then we can have a great swim meet with everybody being comfortable watching. And just like at Juan Diego, there's no place like home.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brett Winelek.
My name is Jake Wilkins.
And we're with the Juan Diego Catholic High School Science Fiction Club. Here at Sci-Fi, we like to consider ourselves futurists, always thinking about what could be in the beyond, in the near future, and in the far future. Fantastic healing technologies, self-tying shoes, hoverboards, and faster-than-light travel. Well, maybe we don't exactly think about things that deep, but we do tend to play RPGs, board games, and watch a lot of films.
Our wish is for additional board games, role-playing rulebooks, and movies for Science Fiction Club, which we can use not only for this year, but in all preceding years, for Sci-Fi Club members in the future, even after
these members are gone. So please, raise your paddle and give it to Sci-Fi. The future depends on it.